Hello, welcome to GottaBeReel movie reviews with Thommi
and
Jules. Right now, we're reviewing Jolt, which is on Amazon Prime.
With our Kate Beckinsale.
Yes.
My favorite in the Underworld series, which I just bought the whole collection just a couple weeks ago. I love Kate Beckinsale. All right, so tell us.
She is.
And she still looks good.
She looks fantastic.
I think she might really be a vampire or something.
She looks freaking fantastic.
She really does.
It's rated R, and as she just mentioned, it stars Kate Beckinsale as Lindy, the lead character. You have Jai Courtney, Kobe why did I write that wrong?
I don't know.
Bobby Cannavale, Laverne Cox, Susan Sarandon, Ori Pfeiffer, and David Bradley.
I love Laverne Cox. When I seen her in this, I'm like, okay, let me see, because I've seen her, here and there, like interviews and whatnot.
Orange is the New Black.
I don't watch Orange is the New Black. I tried to, but I couldn't get into it. But I've seen her the very seldom times that I've seen her in certain stuff. I do like her.
Yeah,
I think she's pretty. She's always all together and everything, and she was actually pretty. She was pretty good in this.
She's a badass in this.
She is. That's what I want to say. Is she was a baddie in this one. But okay. So tell us what Jolt is about. It's free on Amazon Prime right now. So what is that about?
All right. So Lindy is a former bouncer with intermittent explosive disorder.
That's a thing, huh?
Yeah, that's a thing. And that she controls with the help of an electrode line vest that she uses to shock herself back to normalcy whenever she gets homicidal. After the first guy she's ever fallen for is murdered, she goes on a revenge-fueled rampage to find the killer while the cops pursue her as their chief suspect.
So, this movie was full of action.
Yes.
She kicking all kind of butt. Dudes, all of that. And I'm just one to bet that Kate Beckinsale has got to be trained physically, because when she did the Underworld and she's doing this, I bet you she's really fit. I mean, you could tell she's fit, but I'm guessing she's had a lot of like stage combat training and all that.
Yeah, she probably does some type of fighting exercises to keep the shape or whatever. I don't know.
So with this, when we say she's trying to control, her homicidal rages, I would like for her. I like the movie. It was action packed. No complaints about the movie.
Oh my gosh,
action
packed.
But why can't I would like for her to be like a female Dexter? Don't shock yourself. Don't do that. That's like extreme therapy. Like back when they would give people lobotomies and stuff. But that's extreme therapy. I would like to see her just let it go, be like Dexter.
Okay, but wait. She was shocking herself.
You ruined my fantasy that was rolling in my head.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I just wanted her to be like Dexter and, channel her anger elsewhere and be like a vigilante trash man. That's all I was going to say.
Oh, okay. Well, she couldn't channel it yet, and so she was shocking herself so she didn't hurt like innocent people. Well, you see, she still let loose on
some of those people that she let loose on.
Oh my gosh,
some of them deserved it. See,
I mean,
so I'm not. Yay,
maybe not. They deserved it as bad as she gave it to them. But they deserved it.
I'm telling you, two of them did. And when I say the girl, you're going to know who I'm talking about. You're going to be so happy.
Yeah,
but anyway, she just to try to, instead of shocking us, let me figure it out. Because some of the people, on the spot, they deserve that butt kicking. But then later, you see this one dude that just got off, evidence was mishandled. So now he's off on a crime that he committed. Go get him, girl.
She has a naturally high level of cortisol, so that gives her extra strength and extra speed and stuff. So this small petite woman, what they say she weighs like 108 pounds,
barely buck 08,
soaking wet, holding a brick, is whipping some tail left and right,
and it's fantastic because a lot of them are dudes that are bigger than her. But she know what to do to make them fall.
You know what this reminded me of, though? This reminded me of Jason Statham in Crank that came out in 2006.
It does. The rush. The whole rush of the whole movie.
The rush and the violence, the fighting, and all that. The action, everything. Yeah.
Can we get her and Statham in a movie?
Oh my gosh.
Man.
We need the Crank character with her Lindy character.
And they have like this big plan to really go crush, some bad guys. They're trying to, not murder innocent people, but they link up.
That
and they let all that rage just go on them.
I don't know if I could take that, though. That's a lot of...
That's great.
You never have you in the theater like...
You know, be on the edge. Like, sometimes I'm literally, when I'm at home, I'll be like, oh my gosh. And my dog is just looking like, look! But
and he's like,
I love it. I love edge of the seat. I love when I'm watching a movie and within 3 to 5 minutes it's action packed and they killing people or doing whatever they doing. I like it. And this
I like the way this started, even with her as a little girl. I mean, she has this.
They're gonna give you a little bit of backstory on
that little boy deserved it, though.
Hey, I see what some of them deserve.
Okay, look. Normally we don't give away spoilers, but I'm gonna have to say this. Like,
tell them it's a spoiler. So stop if you're gonna see this.
Who just steals somebody's cake like that and expects there to not be any repercussions? Like, you didn't expect something to happen because she's a girl?
Bratty kids.
Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, I love cake. Don't touch my cake
too.
Don't touch my cake. He's smooth-fed. Just moved it over to the side. Like, you better get yourself up and get your own piece of cake.
Hey, you ain't got to worry about her getting harassed when she was a little girl.
Shoot. Her parents were so proud. She was like holding back at first. They're like, yeah.
She tried.
Yeah.
But
and then the little boy said,
yeah.
She let loose. I think I said she let loose, and they're like, okay, well.
So as you can see, she lets loose starting as a little girl, and she does not stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's whipping the ass up in her. Okay.
And not taking names.
No. How many clappers?
One thing about this, let me say before we get into clappers, is I can always tell when something is filmed outside of the United States.
I know we talked about that on one of our reviews.
I'm sorry, I was like something is different with the color and just the feel. Well, this was filmed in Bulgaria. Plus, so the main set that they use or area, whatever they use, I don't know Bulgaria. I don't know what they got going on over there. Was like, you have the streets with the main buildings. She's like in a city on the side, and then her building is in the middle. So that's like the main, one of the main cities. That straight up reminded me of I Can Do Bad by Myself, Tyler Perry's movie with Taraji P. Henson. So I had to look that up. I'm like, did they use the same?
Adam Rodriguez.
But his was filmed on his at his studios in Georgia, so different places, but it looked similar, didn't it? It was crazy.
Yeah, it's usually like the scenery and all that stuff looks. Even if people even look different in different countries, it's kind of weird. You kind of tell like where they're at.
Yeah, I don't care how many people you fly in. I'm like, nope, that's Canada. Nope, that's New Zealand.
Especially Canada. I could tell Canada like in a heartbeat.
Yep.
You're like, oh, okay. And then some of like the British movies I've watched, sometimes they're really slow, and I don't know what it is. Even some of their series, they end up being good, but the slowness, you're like, dude, it's 40 minutes in. What is something gonna happen or is it not gonna happen? Then they bring it in and the movie's good, but now I'm like, oh gosh.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch World of the Worlds.
Yeah, I need a little bit of action or something.
I'm trying to watch World of the Worlds right now.
Yeah.
It's a British show, and I'm just like,
you're trying. You got to really give it time.
Can we get to it? Like, maybe you don't need this many episodes because I need to speed this up.
Yeah,
like,
I think that's I don't know why. If you're British, let us know kind of if you're familiar with film, kind of let us know why most of them start out so I'll be curious to know.
Well, maybe we're just too fast here in the United States.
Maybe, but maybe so. But if anybody is British, let us know. I'm very curious about it though. Great movie.
A little piece of trivia: Kate Beckinsale, her godfather is David Bradley.
Oh, from the movie.
Movie, he plays the bad guy. And
he's from Harry Potter.
He was in Harry Potter. You'll recognize him from that. Yep.
Okay.
So there's an extra scene, like 2 minutes into the credits. You really want to see that. And I'm gonna give Jolt 3.5 clappers.
I like Jolt. I'm gonna give it a solid 3.
Okay.
Solid 3 clappers. We're about to say, but I liked it. It was a different little concept, and you actually got to see what the vest looked like, and yeah, so it's a good watch. Go ahead and pull it up. Amazon Prime is free. Most of us already have it. Go ahead and watch it. It'll check your teenagers. There's a sex scene. Was it just one or how? I'm just trying to remember if there was just one.
It's just one.
But it's actually 2. Remember, she reimagined it.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, but there's double.
And what she described, she talked about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, it's some sex scenes and some straight sex.
It is rated R.
Yeah. And it's rated appropriately.
And then the sex,
Right. And you can, if you were to go to look at like on Vudu, just to give you an example, and you want to know if it's good for your teens. I mean, look at the ratings and find out what they mean. PG means parental guidance, 13 years old, right? trust those. They're usually correct.
Yeah.
If you see rated R, just know there's probably some kind of sex scene, some kind of insinuation going on. But trust the ratings. They're good. The ratings are good.
But if you just feel like watching something with a lot of action, especially, or if you're like Thommi and you love seeing girls kick butt. I mean, I love seeing girls kick butt too, but that's her.
I love that.
She's been saying that that's her thing, so that's why I picked her. But if you just want to see something, you're like, well, there's nothing on TV, or I don't want to watch Olympics right now. It's not your, your sport. Turn this on.
And the first time I tried to watch Jolt, probably a couple days ago, and I didn't get past the first 15 minutes. It seemed like it was almost going to get slow, but what it was is I was distracted doing other stuff in the house. So this time when I watched, I'm like, I didn't even see that the last 5-10 minutes that I watched because I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah.
Once you get the gist of it in the beginning, you're not going to get up anyways. You're just going to want to see what dude she pimp slaps next or whatever. So, yeah. So anyway, so you got our clappers there. So we want to thank you very, very much for tuning in to our review of Jolt on Amazon Prime. Don't forget, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram. Like and subscribe. We'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in to us. We love you. Bye-bye.
Comments.